Hello math students, welcome back for another lesson. Today we're moving into a new section. We're in chapter 1.7 and we're talking about matrices. So our first learning target is I can write a matrix given a system of equations. I can write a matrix given a system of equations. So just a little recap. Back in Algebra 1, you learned 3 methods of solving systems. You can solve systems by graphing, by substitution, or by what we learned yesterday, by elimination, or sometimes it's called the addition method. So this isn't yet another way to solve systems, and it's by solving a matrix. So let's talk about how you write this matrix. So given a system here, I'm going to take this system and put it into a matrix. So the first thing you want to do is make sure it's in order. So you have your x term, your y term equals a constant. X term, y term equals a constant. So this is in order. So number 1, check the order. And we had to do that for elimination method as well. It had to be in order before we started to eliminate there. And then if you do have missing terms, you're going to fill in zeros for those. Fill in zeros for missing terms. Let me show you an example of what that means. So if you look down here at number 3, this has an x, y, z equals a constant, x, y, z equals a constant, x missing the y. So you would fill in a 0 there, z equals a constant. So that's what I mean by filling in zeros for missing terms. So now we're going to make our matrix. It looks like this. You make a big bracket there. And then you're going to put your x's in this first column, your y's in the second column, and then you're going to do it like a dotted line here, and that's your equal. That's like your equal sign, and then your constants go on the right side of that. So for your first equation, you have 5, -2, and -6. So you're just taking the coefficients of each there. And then your next one, the coefficient of x is -1, so it's going to be -1, and then 5. Then that dotted line stands for your equals, and then 15. And so that's how you write a matrix given a system. Let's try this one. So check your order first. X, y equals a constant. X, y equals a constant. So we're good to go. So I'm going to do my x term first. The coefficient is -3. Coefficient for my y term is -4. And then equals 20. Okay, the next one, coefficient 3. Fill in the y term. And then 25. All right, you can try the next one. Pause the video, try the next one. Okay, let's check that one. So I'm going to check for my order, x, y, z equals constant, x, y, z equals constant, x missing the y. So that could be a 0y there, equals a constant, and then I'll fill it in. 1, 3, -2, -11. Then next row, -2, -5, 3, 17, 4, 0, fill in the 0 for the y, negative 1, 1. And then that one's done. Go ahead and try number 4. All right, let's check this one. So negative 2, negative 4, negative 5, 11. Negative 1, 0, it's missing the y. 4, negative 25. Then negative 3, negative 5, 1, and negative 25. All right, so let's say you're given a matrix and you want to write the system. So I can write a system of equations given a matrix. All right. So let's look at number 5 here. So remember this first column, those are your x terms. The second column are your y terms. If you had a third column, that would be your z. And then this dotted line stands for an equals, and then it equals that constant number there. So let's just fill it in. So I have 3x plus 4y equals 1. Then the next one I have negative 3x plus 2y equals 23. All right, let's try number 6. So that's negative 5x plus 1y. You don't really need that 1, it's understood. So just y equals negative 16. And then x plus 5y equals negative 2. All right, you try the next two on your own. Pause the video, try those. Okay, let's check this. So this is 3x minus y plus z equals 8. No x term, so I just have negative y plus 2z equals negative 10. And then the last one, negative 2x plus 2y plus 2z equals negative 8. Then let's try this next one. So negative 5x minus 4y plus 3z equals negative 8. And then x plus 4z, there's no y, equals 0. Then 3x minus 5y plus 5z equals negative 10. So that is how you can write a matrix given a system, or write a systems given a matrix. So this is laying the foundation for solving. So the next video you're going to watch for this lesson, you'll see how to actually solve these in the matrix form.